are here for the issue to declare Mahama as a winner because the entire world knows that Mahama has won the election. 2016, Mahama lost the election and he called Akufo-Addo, congratulate Akufo-Addo. So if Akufo-Addo lost the election, what stop Akufo-Addo to step down? And the easy tell Ghanaians that they are going to give us the verdict for 24 hours. But we are almost 72 hours now. So we are here today for easy to declare Mahama as a winner. And Mahama has won the election today and he will win the election tomorrow.
It is only the Electoral Commission that can declare who the winner is. Why are you saying that Mahama is the winner?
There is no way the Electoral Commission will declare anybody apart from Mahama. Because we voted for Mahama. Ghanaians vote for Mahama. We didn't vote for Akufo-Addo. So why the Electoral Commission will come and declare the one that he likes?
Well, that's my colleague Evelyn Temma there, and we apologize for the poor quality of the pictures there. We'll bring you some more later from the presence of the Electoral Commission. But clearly, Stephen, this is what we're talking about.
Yes.
That void that was created by that delay is what is making, the supporters, for example. And I've seen very high-placed government officials also on social media, suggesting that the NPP has won the election. We all do know that by 127 and by a 1992 constitution, it is only the Electoral Commission that has the right and duty as a law to declare who a winner is. So if it looks good for you per your own tabulation, it doesn't lie in your mouth to do that. That's how we have maintained our peace since 1992. So then if you have key actors within the two political parties who are going neck and neck saying, I have won and I have won as well, it creates a bit of a tension and anxiety, which is
I know that
us.
like Dr. Kwame Asante raised a while ago when he was here, that this trend has been with us for a while we looking back at Jacob Echebilamte's time, where parties hold press conferences to declare they have won when indeed it does come out that they've not. Then it creates more tension. I mean, I do hope that those political actors who are watching this development will take cue from it, and that this is exactly what we want to avoid by not going out there to say anyone has won, so that we will allow the electoral process to slowly grind to its legitimate halt, so that we don't create some of these anxieties and some of these moments. It is my hope that moving forward, the political parties will learn important lessons from what is happening. Because can you imagine if nobody had gone out there to say they have won, these wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
And,
well, I'm looking at the regional records as well that have come, the results that have come certified by the Electoral Commission. And it does appear that that's what the NDC is hinging heavily on to suggest that they have won the elections. If you listen to the tone of the Director of Elections of BNDC, they say obviously free and clear. He seems to suggest that per their own calculations, they have 140 seats, and that's what they will protect, and not even a single one will be allowed to go. What's the NPP saying? Are they saying same things? The NPP held a press conference to mention seats that they think they have won, and those that they think
they didn't say they think they've won. They said they've won.
They've won.
I mean, so they emphatically say they've won.
So
and
now
they presented 137.
Exactly. That was as of yesterday, when the full figures had not come in. Today the numbers would change, obviously, and so for both political sides, and this is where you want to see the National Peace Council stepping at this point and show that they are not on either side. The National Peace Council would step in at this point, like they've done all of the time, to say, well, keep quiet, allow the Electoral Commission to do its work. This is the electoral record. This is the will of the people. This is what is to be declared by the Electoral Commission, and finished. And that's it. I mean, I don't see any back and forth as to who has won, who has not won. In the end, it has to be one nation, one people with a common destiny. So quite disappointing that you would have members of parliament, government officials do this, especially on social media.
Kinds of utterances
that
we
is
have heard,
not too good, because not everybody perhaps understands that those same government officials those same party executive, those same bigwigs that have the followership, finish those statements that seem to whip up the sentiments and emotions of people and go into the back end to have tea and coffee together and eat their wachi together. Most people don't know. You and I have engaged most of them. I mean,
we know they're friends.
It gets too heated in the studios. You go out onto the street, people are reacting differently. But right when they leave the set, they go and have coffee. They take photos together. They actually shake hands and hug themselves right in our presence. Yes. I mean, 20 meters away from you, and they're chatting and engaging each other.
They're exchanging ideas.
That's right. So people may not know that back end story, and they will just jump into, do what it may. I mean, I can bet my last kobo to suggest that the people who are massing up at the Electoral Commission's office or around that office are doing so because they had heard one party executive or the other top hierarchy member say, go out there and protect your vote. And they think that the best way to do this is to go out there.
Hit the streets.
We have had MPP do that as well in the past. So it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
It's time for us all to be changing our approach to how we conduct our elections. And day in and day out, we come, and you and I have been here since Sunday.
Right.
And we've not gone home. It's all because we want to ensure that you, our audience who are watching us and listening to us, following us on social media and wherever across the world, will get the same sense that we're following the data and patiently waiting for the relevant state authorities to do their job. That's it. I mean, if it's the duty of the Electoral Commission to declare results and declare a winner or a loser, for God's sake, let's make the Electoral Commission have its mandate and go about to do its job. So we need to get tempests calming down across the country, especially among the two leading political parties. We're not seeing this kind of problem among supporters of CPP or PPP or Ghana Union Movement, because of how passionate this is getting.
Okay, see, well, I told Joseph Armstrong, Gold Alogwe, a man is out there and is on the phone. Joseph, welcome. Thank you very much. What can you share?
Hello. Your call has been put on hold.
Well, unfortunately, Joseph put our call on hold, but he's out there in the thick of things, and this is our extensive coverage of the 2020 election, and this is your election command center on TV3 on 3FM 92.7, and also on Akuma FM 87.9 in Kumasi, and Connect FM 97.1 in Takrady, 3news.com, Onia TV, and Onia FM 95.1. So it's a 4-pack, and already we've shown you how we're putting the figures together from our digital center, from our coalition centers here, our West Wing, our data hub, and also we'll run you through all of it again shortly. But let's hear from you on social media. Joseph Armstrong is out there in the what do you call it? Is out there. But these are live pictures from the head office of the Electoral Commission. Yes, and then we'll bring you those pictures right now. Guess what? So these are live pictures from the President's area or close to the Electoral Commission's office. The Electoral Commission has given indication that it's ready to announce the results of the presidential election. Remember, by our law, by CI 127, used to be 126, now it's 127. By CI 127, it is the Electoral Commissioner alone who is the returning officer for the presidential election. So you may have voted in your constituency at your polling station and seen your returning officer at the Evelyn Timmer, we're told, is on the phone. Evelyn, welcome. And that's the headquarters of the NDC. Evelyn, welcome. Hello, Evelyn. So pictures right there from the headquarters of the National Democratic Congress. Evelyn Timmer, good afternoon and welcome. A bit of a technical challenge in there, and we'll shortly also show you how some top dogs of the NPP, clad in white, already in a celebratory mood. We'll share that with you. So on one side there's celebration, on the other side, there's a bit of agitation and protestation and saying that, well, we will not accept whatever is thrown at us. We will resist what we think are the wrong results. Stephen, yeah.
And so, I mean, obviously, what's happening is just the same things we've been talking about: tensions rising and bubbling to this extent. What I'm hoping is for the security agencies to handle this in a humane manner, so it doesn't escalate. Perhaps it's time for the various political parties to be talking to their supporters to allow the due process to take place. We've seen actioned words like active expressions which amount to threats. We've heard from Haruna Idrisu, Elvis Ifiankra has spoken and declaring how many seats they've won. We've heard the MPPs, John Boedu, address the media and saying how many we have won here and there. These are not helping anyone, and I think that for example, the earlier the Electoral Commission comes out to declare this, all of this will die down. And I'm very sure that if the Electoral Commission goes ahead to declare these results and washes its hands off and wraps up for the day, then all of these tensions will come down.
So let's go to the residence of the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and this is it. The pictures you see on your screens right now, live pictures where top dogs of the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, are all clad in white, obviously in a celebratory mood in a home of the president. There you see the wife of the Vice President, Samira Baumia, and also another top NPP person there. That's the First Lady in your shot, yes, with Mr. Yofi Grant on the side. And yes, it's all white in there. I see one black though, but this is all white in the home of the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That's his Nima residence, Steve.
Yes, I have never been in there, so I will know. Maybe you have been there, but
Nana Akufo-Addo has taken us in there over and again. So we're live also on 3FM 92.7, and Ursula Owusu-Ekufo is on your screens right now. And for those listening through the power of radio, Ursula Ekufo is just showing us the four fingers and one other to suggest that, well, number one on the ballot sheet has won, and four more for Nana to do more. I'm still looking at the faces. Well, that's the chairman of the NPP, Mr. Freddie Blay, who this will be his second election.
Yes.
If the Electoral Commission so declares Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo winner of the election, will be the second election that he has won for the NPP since joining the NPP from the CPP.
And you can see that they're all still also watching analysis and things from television down there. And so, well, whatever the mood is, we're still waiting for the Electoral Commission to be the official designated person, returning officer for presidential elections, to declare who has won or who has not won. So, as you can see, they appear to be in a celebratory mood ahead of the declaration. And we are expecting the declaration today, but we are not sure what time it's going to happen.
Let's hope by 5 p.m. We should get this done. But that's it. And in all the videos that we showed you, we have not spotted the president yet. Neither have we spotted ex-president Mahama yet, even though our cameras went to his home and his residence and his office, beg your pardon, at the in Accra. We have not seen them, but what we can confirm to you is that the NPP, and this is a very good representation of the NPP, are already in white apparels and in a celebratory mood. And there you have it. Some more top shots of the NPP in a celebratory move, wearing their masks. That's Akbar Kumaini, is the special aide to the Vice President, Dr. Baumia, as well. So they're in a very, very celebratory mood. That's Evron, famous number 15. That's Mr. Kwesi Ajiman of the GTA. Is that him? Well, it looks like him. The mask makes it difficult for you to be able to tell
that's
who.
Evron Hughes in the
That's
blue.
Evron Hughes in there.
That's That's your cousin.
He works
isn't
on the
it?
office of the vice president as well. So that's my first cousin. And well, we're still showing 1 and 4. For those of you who are listening through the Power of Radio, you can actually go on to TV3 Ghana, TV3_Ghana, and get some of the pictures there. That's Asenso Boakye. Asenso Boakye won the Bantama seat for the NPP. That's he beat Dr. Chema Boakye to in the primaries, and we will go to Evelyn Temma right now. She is within the area where the NDC supporters have gathered close to the offices of the Electoral Commission. Heavy security is in there, we're told. It's been cordoned off. Evelyn, welcome. What can you share?
Yeah, John, so like you rightly said, we are at the Electoral Commission headquarters here in Accra, and supporters of the NDC have marched up here, and what they are saying is that they want the Electoral Commission to declare their presidential candidate, John Mahama, as president, and because they are saying that the Electoral Commission promised to declare the results within 24 hours, and it's about 72 hours now. So why are they still holding on to the results? So they are here and they are saying that until they declare John Mahama as president, they aren't living here, Johnny. So as we speak, there is heavy security presence here. We have the military here and the police here. We have the police vehicles here, and they have blocked the road. And if you're coming from Adabraka to the Ridge Hospital area, you can't move in. Likewise, same. If you're coming from the Ridge Runabout, you can't use the Electoral Commission road. The road leading to the Electoral Commission, you can't use it. So that is the situation here, Johnny. It's quite...
Evelyn, tell me, the Electoral Commission's office is close to the Accra Regional Hospital, all we know at the Ridge Hospital. It's also close to the home of the former president, the late Jerry John Rawlings. That's a security enclave, if you ask me. How is traffic panning out there, such that the crowd out there, the traffic in between, how are the people faring?
Yeah, Johnny, the security have blocked the roads leading to the Ridge Hospital. If you're coming from the psychiatric hospital, you can't use that stretch to the Ridge Runabout. Likewise, the same. You can't use, if you're from the Ridge Runabout, want to use that road to the psychiatric hospital, you can't use that road as well. They have blocked the road in front of the Electoral Commission, so no vehicle is passing here. So the supporters of the NDC are at the other side of the road. If you are from the Ridge Hospital coming towards Adabraka, they are at the other side of the road, and the military and the police have barricaded the road leading to the Ridge Hospital. So there's no interference at the Electoral Commission office.
Have you spotted any top dog of the NDC, an executive, member of parliament, anybody? Have you spotted any one of them there?
Not at all, Johnny. These are just the party supporters, if you like, foot soldiers or what you have. I haven't spotted any executive of the party or any big wig. These are just supporters of the party, Johnny.
I know that they have told you, one or two of them have told you why they are there. They want a declaration to be made in favor of ex-President Mahama and the NDC to be declared as president. But have they told you who asked them to come out there?
No, they are saying that Ghanaians voted for John Mahama, and so they believe that John Mahama has won the elections. And so nobody has told them. That is what they are saying, that they are here to protect the interests of the people, because John Mahama has been voted for, and for them, that is it. So they are here. They are not going to 2016. Same thing happened, and this time around, they aren't leaving anything to chance. So they are here, and they will make sure that the Electoral Commission declares their black bearer winner.
What has the security been doing? How have they been reacting? Because the numbers earlier, as you showed us, is not as huge as what we're seeing now. How has the security been reacting?
Yeah, Jonas, for the security men here, they aren't talking. As for them, they are just patrolling up and down. And as I speak to you, I'm just in front of the military guys, and they are numbering about 10 or more than 10. And so they are just patrolling up and down, and the policemen are also just in front of the road. They are by the roadside, and the military, they are just in front of the Electoral Commission office, if you like, the gate where you the entrance of the Electoral Commission. So the military are in front of the just at the entrance of the Electoral Commission, and the policemen are by the roadside, and they are kind of managing the crowd over there.
They must have been singing. What are they chanting?
Johnny, they are singing John Mahama songs, and the party songs, the campaign songs. I think they brought some speakers here, and they are playing it very loudly because I had to step aside from them for this interview. So that is exactly what they brought some speakers here, and that is what they are playing, John Mahama songs and their campaign songs. That is what they are playing here.
Thank you, Evelyn. Stay safe out there, and we'll come back to you for some more.
Thank you, Johnny.
That's our colleague Evelyn Tema out there. We understand that there's some massing up going on right now by some NDC supporters clad in their paraphernalia, of course, and singing songs that seem to suggest that President John Mahama or ex-President John Mahama or candidate Mahama, I must say, should be declared president by the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Stephen, this is it. The numbers are growing because the first video I saw and what I'm seeing now, the numbers are growing. The security is calm because they've cordoned off the area close to the Electoral Commission, but the numbers are growing. When we have seen this before, where some brute force had to be used in the past to dispel the crowd. I don't know what's going to happen now. I don't want to preempt it, but I want to believe that the security is up to the task.
I want to believe so too. I mean, obviously, when the security agencies are working, one of the things that we keep talking about is security agencies who have training that reflect a democratic era. There are many security force, police and military who don't do democratic policing. So sometimes the use of force is the last thing they would need to do. But right now, I think that the security agencies have been able to cordon off most of the premises and the surrounding areas of the Electoral Commission so that the protesters will have a limit to how far they can get closer to the perimeter of the Electoral Commission. I think that's a good strategy. So we're just hoping that the security forces will keep the protesters at bay, but also use humane approaches if they had to use some level of force to disperse the crowd. I think we will be fine. It's important that people get avenues like this to vent their frustration. In a democratic space, you do not suppress any people who have a reason to go out there and protest. The thing is that we don't know what drive or what inform their quest to go out there and protest, whether they are misinformed, whether they are well informed. All of these are considerations that the security agencies will need to make in applying whatever force, minimum or however, to dispel them. So I hope it goes peacefully. Sincerely, we all want peace for Ghana, and whoever wins when the declaration is made, I also do hope that party members and leaders of the political parties will talk to their supporters to ask them. I mean, saying things like go out there and jubilate, go out there and protect your ballot. Utterances like that can be inflammatory.
Okay, so yesterday also we saw some pictures and videos, and Nana Kwekwedia brought us some reportage suggesting that the NPP had actually mounted a stage with songs and a backdrop that says President-elect, and they were dancing and having a party. I mean, so that also, while we are not too comfortable with the fact that people are massing up at the head office of the Electoral Commission. And by the way, the Electoral Commission is doing the collation and the announcement at the Accra International Conference Center, which is also a heavily guarded place. While we are doing that, on the reverse, we are also concerned about those who are going ahead of the Electoral Commission to say that their candidates have won, that's the NPP. At this point, we would want the citizenry, and if you like, the political actors, to allow cool heads to prevail. That the Electoral Commission, by law and by our own agreement and by Constitutional Instrument 127, which governs our electoral processes, says that it is only the Electoral Commission that will have to declare who has won the election
and who has not. It doesn't lie in the mouth of any of the candidates or their assigns or their supporters to suggest that it is one party or the other that has won. And I think that we should recognize it, allow the state institutions to work. But while we are saying that, we also want the Electoral Commission to act with a bit of speed and alacrity.
Yes.
Even though we want the Electoral Commission to be, if you will,
take all the time to do its job
work
thoroughly.
But we want the Electoral Commission not to allow so much space so that people get to fill that void. It's important because once that space is there, circulation of information, I mean, you can imagine what's happening in villages and hamlets that do not have the benefit of TV, radio, that do not have the benefit of internet, Facebook and WhatsApp. You can imagine the level of that's going on there. Some disinformation or misinformation that could be going on there. That could not be good for us. It may not be good for us as a people.
This is still your election command center. I'm Stephen N.T. Johnny Hughes is still here with us, and what we're doing is bringing you up-to-date development from now to when a new president is declared and 275 members of parliament are announced. I mean, we're also keeping our eye on everything. I mean, we are located at the residences of the former president, residences of the president, all over. We're not going anywhere. We're staying.
We're staying.
You are the Accra International Conference Center, where we're expecting the declaration of results to come in. From what time? We don't know.
But we can assure you that we have eyes and ears on the ground, boots on the ground. We just showed you what's happening at the Electoral Commission's office. Shortly, we'll also show you what's happening at the residence of former President Mahama, also his office. And we showed you earlier what's happening at the residence of the President of the Republic, who also is in this election as a candidate for the NPP. Will he be re-elected? Will he not be? Is a runoff imminent? We don't know. But we're watching closely, checking out the figures, and we will bring you every single detail that you need to know. Don't go nowhere. Stay with your election command center on 3FM 92.7, and let's hear your thoughts and comments on TV3 First in News, Best in Entertainment, on Onia TV, on Onia 95.1 FM, our CAN platforms, Connect FM in Takrady 97.1, Akuma FM 87.9, and 3news.com. The hashtag is Election Command Center. When we come back, hopefully we get to see why some candidates are trending and why some are not trending, and for what reason they are trending. You do know that some big shots have lost their parliamentary seats, even though they campaigned heavily and they were tipped to win. Why did they not win? Did they scratch the electorate where they itch, or did they just misfire? We'll see you after the break.
Boss, me pacho phone shop be a makubia. The one empty. Sir. Boss. Okay. Good day, Jamari. Minimum. I am grow. Say yes, sister. Who be phone papa and again in Adia. I just a one Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone beer also be a open beer. This a Franco Trading Enterprise. Me buy me who say any phone one or button. Also phones and then academia. So we will be a wood to a cotton one. Once so I will fuck a craving one cotton man and Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone papa Fienia.
Princess pen drives.
Oh, so then Soja never no more. Shano.
Soja never no more. Shano. Soja capsules. Demon some of them wrong.
A jump for super. No, that's on one and bright soldier. Ah, a free seminar, bright Garrick Plus. Number Solam and Numunya de, Mimoja near Frisani ye, me be beyond near her, and an Indian to a trap.
Eh? First, and then me eat a small swim, rough, let me near be a me boy, and me eat ATM, is a motor. We eat him, Shaboto, was sense me in it.
I am someone who is bright soldier.
Big Mama, I don't see say.
If you so be doing what dance, a man told me, my Mikunu. If you had your madini in a papet me, and was that me bright garlic plus the Quahabana, my bread, and then what has a new group of me?
Bright Soldier Capsules.
Bright Garlic Plus. Yes, Mama.
Edre nyama obapemfo. Bataya omande banofo. Ena akwara onya mfie dumienu.
We are building contractors.
And we love our job.
No matter what you do, peace comes first.
This is why we need peace before, during, and after this election.
Bro, I will always take you serious. Edera mo trust me sa. Malaria dro lumi trust no. Enam eye dwuma kasa.
Enti sa lumi trust wo ho a etumi malaria sei.
Me ka kire mu say lumi trust Forte, eni lumi trust DS, ye yempenfo de, ena lumi trust suspension, ye yemofra de wo ho de. Se mo koye test na malaria wo mu a, mo hu, enu an sa mo kopa bi ato. After 3 days no a won fa nwie no, na ho ato.
Lumi trust Forte, eni mofra de lumi trust suspension.
We can trust it. Lumi trust. Ewa pharmacies ni licensed chemical shops. Mo padodo a monfra Pharma Trust Limited. Ana monfra 0561 088 666. Ana 0561 088 663. Lumi Trust.
An effective anti-malaria you can trust. FDA ahwehwe sa ejedi enkrato yi mu ajatum se eye.
Do you need a place to hold an event or a place to lodge? Joe's Place, located on the West Hills near New Botiano, Accra, is the place for you.
You are welcome to Joe's Place.
We have a state-of-the-art event center, fully equipped with lighting, LED display screens, and sound system. You can hold your live events, live musical concerts, wedding receptions, birthday parties, and church services at our event center. Our wedding reception package includes free decoration of the 200 seating capacity hall. We also provide wedding chairs, tables and covers, flower stands, couple chairs, wedding backdrops. Our 18-bedroom guest house has standard rooms which can be used by 1 or 2 visitors. We provide restaurant services for our guests. You can locate Joe's Place at Red Top, New Botiano, Accra, just some few minutes drive from the West Hills Mall. Please call 0302-961-906.
Nido Fortigrow contains essential nutrients to help your child be body and mind ready for school.
I know he's ready because the love I give him grows with him.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Bro, I will always take you serious. Edera mo trust me sa. Malaria dro lumi trust no. Enam eye dwuma kasa.
Enti sa lumi trust wo ho a etumi malaria sei.
Me ka kire mu say lumi trust Forte, eni lumi trust DS, ye yempenfo de, ena lumi trust suspension, ye yemofra de wo ho de. Se mo koye test na malaria wo mu a, mo hu, enu an sa mo kopa bi ato. After 3 days no a won fa nwie no, na ho ato.
Lumi trust Forte, eni mofra de lumi trust suspension.
We can trust it. Lumi Trust. Ewa pharmacies ni licensed chemical shops. Mo padodo a monfra Pharma Trust Limited. Ana monfra 0561 088 666. Ana 0561 088 663. Lumi Trust.
An effective anti-malaria you can trust. FDA ahwehwe sa ejedi enkrato yi mu ajatum se eye.
We are building contractors.
And we love our job.
No matter what you do, peace comes first.
This is why we need peace before, during, and after this election.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy. Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
And what's up, world? I go by the name Stone Boy. Yes, the Beam Nation president known as the One God. Yeah, this is all about peace. You know, we need to keep the peace of Ghana. And I am for peace. And I know that you stand for peace as well. Without peace, we cannot live in harmony. Without peace, we cannot progress nor develop. So please, let us keep the peace during after, before the election times. You know what I mean? So when the times come, go out there, exercise your franchise, vote, and then get back to your post. Because this is going to be a free and fair election.
So Rakwa is my name, and then for the past 3 years now, I've been having issues with my tummy. I've been to a lot of health centers and I don't see any improvements. My friend recommended Dr. Marina to me and I tried passing by. In less than a month, I've seen a lot of improvement. Guys, anybody with health issues should pass by Diamond Hospital. Diamond Hospital should be your last stop.
And I will be me Dr. Marina. You're quite no ampa or some I'm low sperm counts until you started so show me. And now many more can say, me for our fan half and about Miss Maya ja. Me when gym.
I was having a prostate problem, and I've been to so many hospitals in Accra here, and a friend of mine introduced Dr. Marina to me. And now I went there. In fact, they were very friendly. They were very friendly to me. And now, by the grace of God, I've seen much improvement. So I'm recommending this hospital for everybody.
Mr. Media ne situ yare. Me de chinchin hospital wo do bebre wo Ghana ha. Me nya yaresa. Na madam for be na chere me dam hospital na me ko hu Dr. Marina. 3 weeks ni nyame no kure ni mo mayenka. O start share me. Me san call check up aba normal into bibi a wo tie me all hwe me wo fie se onto na namo no onko hospital na ne yaresa ebeto no
Ghana for me din ene apia ku bi kasapa me ne host edema ABTV morning show ena nyasamhwe host ewo hot 93.9 na nse mo fa sinya yade friend se kidney na no kranie wa twemi papa ma sese me tiri nyina tutu ne nyina ne se na wo twi bia no ne de ne koto dialysis so 4 times in a week. I saw to say no cranie a very serious pa. Now so nyame adom ana obi kire me Diamond Diagnostic Center. Ye ne ko ho no a hwa perform ama say na wotwe bia ye company no. We che say nda so ho a da bia no no fa se ho beto no ama sika ho adwo no. Enti mi ka che say Diamond Diagnostic Center a ho any last stop.
You can contact us in Accra on 0202 112 866 or 0243 176 119. In Takrady, call us on 0557 269 598 or 0548 705 543. In Kumasi, call us on 0267 018 289 or 0207 515 623. And
opposite Kamina Barracks, behind Second Star Oil Filling Station on the Bolga Road.
You can call us on 0500 022 853 or 0558 294 091. Diamond Diagnostic Center, your last stop in medical services.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good day, citizens of Ghana. I am Kukian paying some Nane Kane shot. Winner for TV3 Talented Kids this year 2020 and Peace Ambassador because I am a citizen. I am pleading for peace. Asumdwe wafia eye. Shaping peace together. MPP, NDC, PPP, CPP, JFP, GUM, Munama Yempitripi, Nempatrapa, Nekaka Chilabi, Nichilabi Badiampo, Bedia Bediasa, Moya or Bufada Defa, or Chichida Crow, Aji Amang. We need peace. Peace is the key to every nation. Ghana muntie. Ghana muntie. Ama Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. We need peace. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the president of the nation. Wadaroma, we need peace. Peace is the key to success. In Hausa, it means I'm talking to you all. Thank you. Oh, you are down. Nagodi, Empuya Kappa, Medemase, Ashankushu, Empuya Zozo. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.